right. What is trial balance? It is a statement prepared to check the arithmetical accuracy, or it is a statement which says listing of all credit balances and the debit balances to check the arithmetical accuracy. That is called trial balance. Right. Methods for making trial balance. There are three methods: total method, total and balance method, and balance method. So total method, under this method, every ledger account is totaled and both the debit side and credit side is transferred to trial balance. That is called total method. Total method is every ledger account is totaled and total amount of both debit side and credit side is transferred to trial balance. Balance method is, under this method, every ledger account is balanced and these balances only carry forward to the trial balances. And total and balance method, above two methods are combined. For me, you don't have to worry. Basically, what we need to do is we are using only total method. The total of debit side and total of credit side will be listed. If the trial balance does not agree or does not tally after transferring the balance of all ledger account, then trial balance is tallied by transferring the difference between debit and credit side. That means if something is not tallied, we will transfer those entries to a suspense account. Okay. Suspense account is a temporary account open to proceed further and prepare the financial statement timely. Okay. Suspense account is a temporary account open to proceed further and to prepare financial statement. So what we learned now, trial balance is nothing but listing of all debit balances, listing of all credit balances to check arithmetical accuracy. That is called trial balance. If the trial balance is not tallied, not agreeing it, so whatever the differences should be transferred to balance sheet, sorry, suspense account. Suspense account is a temporary account. Okay. So let's see the multiple choice question. Right. Trial balance will not balance. Will not balance. The trial balance, the question is, trial balance will not balance. Correct journal entry is posted twice. If you are posted on debit side as well as the credit side, it will balance. No worry. If you are posted twice, thrice, 5 times, 6 times, no problem. Right? It will tally. Right? The question is, will not balance. So this will balance. The purchase on the credit side is debited to purchases and credited to cash. Purchase on credit basis is debited to purchases and credited to cash. Right. Basically, what is a journal entry for purchase transaction? Purchase account debtor to a debtor account or a ROM account or Krishna account. Creditor. Okay. So purchase on credit basis debited to purchase, credited to ROM. In this case, is credited to cash. The trial balance will tally. Here, third one, 500 cash payment to creditor is debited to creditor for rupees. Right, for 50 and credited to cash as a 500. You see, the 500 cash payment to creditor, if it is debited 500, then it's okay. It's not debited 500, it's debited only 50. What is the total amount? 500 paid, but what is being debited? 550. Trial balance will not look at whether the entry is correct or not. Whether you have a debit and credits are tallied, that is what the trial balance looks at. So in this case, you know, instead of 500, you are debited only 50. So this is the one which will not tally. This is the one will not tally. So in this case, what we need to do is the balance 450 rupees, 500 minus 50 to be transferred to suspense account. Be transferred to suspense account. Here 1500 received from subtenant for rent. What is, who is subtenant? We have taken a, you know, rent. We have taken a place for a rent. The same place is being given for someone to take a portion of the place. That is called subtenant for rent, and entered correctly in the cash book is posted to the debit of the rent account. In the trial balance, what will happen? So that is the question. Here 1500 received from subtenant for a rent and entered into a correctly in the cash book is posted to the debit of the rent account. In the trial balance, the debit total will be greater by 3000 that of credit total, because what has happened is you need to write like this. The journal entry for this transaction is normally cash comes in, cash account debtor to a subtenant rent account creditor. This is what we need to do. But here 1500 received from subtenant for rent and entered correctly in the cash book is posted to the debit of the rent account. So here instead of crediting rent account, you have debited. So cash account also debited, rent account also debited. So 1500 here. This is a correct entry. This is a correct entry. But what is done here, the wrong entry which you made, I'll put it here. You debited cash account debit, and then you are also debited rent account. So here also you have debited 1500 rupees. Here also you debited 1500 rupees. The total debit is 3000 rupees. So that is the reason the answer is the total debit will be greater by 3000 that of credit total. Okay. So this is what the problem is. The trial balance debit side will be 3000 rupees more than the credit side. All of you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a very critical in terms of rectification of error.
Chicken biryani masala.
Okay, sir.
Somebody is preparing biryani masala. Okay. So we mute it.
We'll mute it. Yes, sir.
That is better. Okay. Okay. Third question. After the preparation of ledger, the next step is trial balance. After the preparation of ledger, the next step is trial balance. So what is the first step? First step is journal. What is the second step? Ledger. What is the third step? trial balance. What is the fourth step? Fourth step is P&L. What is the fifth step? Balance sheet. Okay. So here, after the preparation of ledger, what is this? After the preparation of ledger, we need to prepare trial balance. Okay. Right. After preparing the trial balance, the accountant find that total debit side is short by 1500. Short means less. After preparing the trial balance, the accountant find the total debit side is short by 1500. So what we need to do? Debit is 1500 less. Whatever is less, we will transfer to suspense account. So the answer is B. Fifth question. All right. You see, sales, credit, correct. Purchases, expenses, debit. Here sales is income, credit. Purchases is expenses, debit. Miscellaneous expenses, debit, correct. Salary, salary is expenses, is on the debit வரணும். Okay, இங்க வரணும். இங்க வந்திருக்கு. So it is wrong. This is wrong. So the difference in trial balance is due to what? Salary. Salary is supposed to be debited. Salary is expenses. Salary is nominal account. Instead of debit, we have credited. So that is the reason the total is not matching. Debit side of the total how much? 12,500. Credit side of the total how much? 17,500. What is the difference? 5,000 rupees difference. What we can do with the 5,000? The 5,000 can be transferred to suspense account. Okay. The difference in trial balance is due to the salary. Okay. All of you clear on this?
Yes, sir.
It's easy one because this is very important in terms of you know rectification of entry. Okay, so we are moving now. 16 question. Methods of preparing trial balancer. There are three methods. What are all that? Balance method, total method, combined method. Trial balance is a statement listing all debit balances and all credit balances to check arithmetical accuracy. Trial balance is nothing but listing out all debit balances, all credit balances to check arithmetical accuracy. So here the question is trial balance of Mr. Ram and Co showing closing stock of 30,000. Closing stock current account, it is a debit side. It will be recorded in balance sheet, right? Closing stock is asset. So it is recorded in balance sheet. Difference of total of both the debit and credit side of a trial balance is transferred to suspense account. Trial balance contain the balance of all account, personal, real, nominal. Okay. So let us look at this case study. Right. Here sales. Sales is a income. Sales is a income. Okay. It's on the credit side. That's okay. This is okay. Due from customer is a debtor. Debtor should come in which side? It should come in debit side. So this is wrong. Due from customer, debtor. It should be on the debit side. What is the question? You are required to find out the reason for difference in trial balance of your client. Draw the corrected trial balance. Let's see the answer. Okay, so answer is due from customer is a debtor, is an asset. So it will be our debit balance. So the correct trial balance will be sales is a income. Sales is a income. Credit. Due from customer, debtor, debit. Okay. So these two are clearly tallied. Let's see the case 2. Can you just go through that? Okay. You are required to find out the reason for the difference in following trial balance of Mr. X. Draw the corrected trial balance. Sales, income, credit. Sales is a credit, sales return is a debit. Sales is a credit, sales return is a debit. This is wrong. This should be debit. What is sales return? Whatever I have sold, it is coming back. Due from debtor. Due from debtor is debit. Correct. So this is wrong. This is wrong. Suppose if this comes this side, so here the total is, I will write like this. Here, this is right, 5,000. This is not there. So total is 5,000. Okay. Now I will write here. So sales return is 250. So here, what I will have total of 5,000 rupees. So this 250 should come here. 250 should come here. Okay. So this 250 is comes here. Okay. So let's see that answer. Sales return should have a debit balance. Why sales return is debit balance? Sales is income, credit. Sales return is what we are taking it back. It is called debit. Okay, so the answer is here. Corrected trial balance of Mr. X as on 31st March is so and so. Let's look at case 3. Can you just go through that? You are required to draw a correct trial balance of ABC for the year ended 31st March 2013 and spot the reason for differences. What is provision? Provision is debit. That is right. Furniture is asset. Debit, correct. Debtor. Debtor is not a credit. It's a debit. Right. Right. They should come here. Okay. Expenses. Oh God. Expenses is in debit. This comes here credit. Sales credit. Okay, good. Sales is credit. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. Bank overdraft is what? Loan taken. It's a creditor. It's a credit, correct. It's in the book of customer. Okay. So the I will write here. So this 18,000 comes here. And then this 200 also comes here. Okay. So my answer will be 18 plus 1000 plus 400. So 19,400. My answer is 19,400. 400. Here this side, I'll be taking this 18,000. Okay. This 1,000, 19,000. And this 200. Okay. So here is 19,200 only is coming. It's not tallying. Okay. Why? 18,000 plus 1,000, 19. Only 19,000 is coming. Not even 19,400. This 18 plus 1,000. Here we have a debtor, expenses, furniture, provision for doubtful debts. Provision for doubtful debts. Okay, provision also expenses. Okay, 19,400. Okay, so there is a difference of 400. Let's see the answer. What is being given? So that is rare. Okay, so here the provision for doubtful debt is what? Bad debts. The provision is taken as a credit, but provision for doubtful debt, I don't know. Let's see. So here this will come and this may not come. So the answer could be 19,200. And this 200 moves here. So here 19,200. Okay, so this is the answer. So let's see. Provision for doubtful debt as a credit balance, expenses have a debit balance, debtor should be debit balance. So this is a right answer. Okay. I hope everybody has got it. Unmute all. Any doubts?
இதே மாதிரி தான் क्वेश्चंस வரும்ல நீங்க கொடுத்திருக்கிற மாதிரி தான் எக்ஸாம்லயும் வருமா சார்
வருது வாய்ஸ்
இதோட ஈஸியா வரும். இன்ஃபேக்ட் ட்ரையல் பேலன்ஸ்ல இதுதான் மேக்ஸிமம் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் தியரி கொஸ்டின்ஸ்ல. ட்ரையல் பேலன்ஸ்ல நிறைய சம்ஸ் வராது, இந்த மாதிரி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் தான் வரும். பிளஸ் வந்து நம்ம we need to do some questions in our class review questions. Trial balance la whatever questions in the class review question also we should practice, but this is more or less understanding purpose. This is fine enough. Okay, so any other doubts? If you are okay, we will have 5 minutes break and then we will start cash book. Okay,
5 minutes break அதுக்குள்ள நான் சும்மா கால் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
okay.
பண்ணேன்.
So all of you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
1 minute, sir. Copying.
Right. Muka Sarah's got questions. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, and let's go to cash book.